we'll even do at the start, because I know that when you ride the dressage horses back home in Australia, that you're told as you go through and you sit down, you're told to shh. But when I'm performing, these horses here have performed in front of 25,000 people a night at major shows all around the country. So what we'll do to start is I might even leave those there. And I want you to clap and cheer and make as much noise as you can and see if you can scare them from where they are. Excellent. All right. Now, you have absolutely no excuse not to clap when we do good things. Now, you might ask, why do you come out here with 4 horses? That's because I rode one of them before, past one of those big warm blood stallions, and they were like half as big. So I thought I'd bring 4 out and therefore we'd be big enough. What I'm going to do is I ride a little Australian stock horse. Now little, he's 15 hands high, which is pretty big when you're riding through the bush, ducking trees. But out here, we need to have some bigger ones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to can a little circle. I'm aware not to mess up your arena too much, but I want to get the 3 horses at liberty to work around with me here. I'm on my left lead as I go straight here. I'll do a change to my right lead. That was a flying change. Sure, it was only one, but I've only got one hand. Now, I'm on the right lead. I'm on the left lead. That's very nice. The horses were trotting, I know, but still, that's good. What we'll do now is we might even bring them and stop all 4 horses right here in the centre. I'll take my 6-year-old, oh, aren't you beautiful? 6-year-old mare. Did you see her? Did you see the way she backed up and trotted over there? She says, that's me, I'm the world's most beautiful female. She really thinks she is. Her name is Quiet Way Pride. Now, Little Pride on the outside has been known to leave the team and run to the closest mirror to check out her hairdo. So we'll just keep an eye on her because she might do that here. Here I'm going to get my horse here to do again a pirouette and get these horses on the outside to come with me. They're clapping on the inside, Pride. That's more powerful. What about if we were to bring all 4 of them sideways down along the arena here? Now, I'm going to get them all to stand still, like that. And I'm going to ride this little horse around and show you some more things with him. See, this is the Australian stock horse. He's known as the breed for every need. So he really does believe that he has got some Andalusian in him. He thinks he has. He's seen it on the television. He thinks he's got a little bit of Andalusian. He thinks he has a little bit of racehorse. He's pretty sure, he's not positive, but he's pretty sure he's a warm blood. Now, you'll notice that he doesn't go very far. That's because we do a lot of our work in the bathroom. Because he can do a dressage test in his stable. There's a little canter half pace. Not only can he canter forwards, sideways, but watch him. He can even canter backwards. Now you might say, why would you canter backwards? It's because I've got one of those tom-toms that take me up the long way street, and I just canter backwards the way I come. You're not going to clap that. That's very hard. I know. The show jumpers always say, stop yawning, Cecil. They always say, big deal, our horses do that when we run them at the big oxer. So now we'll bring them all here. And what I'll do now is I'll get these horses to do some different things. The reason I ride this horse is he is my most brilliant. He's the one that does all the special stuff. But the others have a big part in the team. I'm going to take my gorgeous mare from my right, back up here to my left. I leave her standing still. We'll come and bring these other 2. My big gelding Hope on my right is my number 1. He's the horse that I put and ride bridleless and saddleless. He's a beautiful boy, Hope. He's 11. Sequel here, he's my number 6, and I've only got 4 in the team. Now, you might ask why. Have a look at Sequel. He's the fattest, he's the shiniest, and you don't get that way by working too hard. So what I'll do is I'll leave them standing still now. These here, ladies and gentlemen, are no longer horses. Now, they are the world's most expensive training cones. So I'm going to canter between cone A and cone B and do a flying change. I'm going to canter between cone B and cone C. I'll do a canter sideways, canter backwards, between there. Look at Sequel. Did you see Sequel? Sequel was going to eat the surface arena surface. That tells you just how hungry he is. So I've shown you a little bit of dressage. I've shown you a bit of racehorse. I'm going to show you one of the horses that we see when we go to the rodeos. I'm going to bring these horses here, leave you there. Pride, you come with me. You're the pretty one. You can stand at the front. Now, I go to a lot of the rodeos around the country. I'll be at Las Vegas at the NFR, and I notice that they do barrel racing. So, hang on, this barrel's out of position. Come back here. Very good. We'll leave that one there. Come over to this one. This is a big barrel. We've got to hit it pretty hard to push it. Okay. So we'll leave that barrel. Now, I've watched the barrel racers get ready to perform. I don't mean to be rude or cheeky, but I'm going to show you a little bit what they do as they come in. So, they get them, then they shoot to the first barrel here, right? They shut down pretty tight there. Oh, it's a little wide, but this is a big barrel, it's more difficult. We do a tight one there. Now the crowd goes really wild when they come to the last one. They shoot around that way. Then they gallop. Only difference is, my one stops. Okay, so when we've finished that, we just come over here, and we grab this barrel that was going home. Where are you going? So we'll bring him over here. I was going to get little Pride to do something pretty special for me, but I didn't want her to do it in the wet because she doesn't like getting her highlights wet. Pride, earth to Pride, come in Pride. So we'll bring her here, because what I want to show you now is to put them in another position you may not be used to seeing horses put themselves in. So we'll leave them there. We'll come and grab my beautiful boy Hope, and now we'll bring them forward. And I'm going to put them in a position you wouldn't normally see them go in. Beep, 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 beep. Walk. Good. Just like that. So, that there, you will not see them do that very often unless they want to kick at each other or no other reason. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Australians are known for biting off more and chewing really fast. So I am going to see if I can canter through the gap I made between their bottoms. I know there's no gap. Will you giggle or something? It's part of the joke. So I'm going to try and canter through there. Now there's two things I have to do to get this to work. Firstly, I must think very, very skinny thoughts. Then I have to gallop to the spot. Australia's a big country, it takes a long while to get anywhere.